All right. We're going to go ahead and get started because we want to respect your time. And for those of you, I think all of you know us, hopefully. But I'm Sarah, and this is Ralph.
What's up?
And we are the founders of our team, the Sweat Life Dynasty, which you're going to learn more about tonight. And we're going to break down, basically share with you about an opportunity that's really changed our life over the last little over a year and a half now. And some of you guys are going to be watching the recording. We thank you all for being on live with us, but for those who are watching the recording, all of you are here for a reason. We have all invited you, not just to invite you, but because we saw potential in you, and this may be something for you. So really, we wanted to start by just kind of sharing a little bit about ourselves. We both became coaches completely randomly. It's something that, fell into our lap. We were not seeking this opportunity. We both fell in love with Beachbody about 6 years ago now through the programs, the fitness programs. And we'll share a little more about our story in a minute, but I started with Insanity, and it literally saved and changed my life. It brought me back into fitness. It gave me a way to de-stress during nursing school, and it completely gave me results that I had never had before in the gym, allowed me to save time, and just changed the way I thought about nutrition and food. And then I know he had his own transformation, which he's going to share with you in a minute, but so we were customers for years. We never really knew about this whole coaching thing. And like I said, it came into our lap in a very unexpected way. I actually started before he started, at a time when I was really seeking an opportunity to do more with my life. I was really just looking for an outlet, for a positive outlet. I was super stressed out with a new job and new career. I'm a nurse practitioner, for those of you who don't know. And I thought that was my dream job. And I'll be honest, when I got there, I just felt like I wasn't as fulfilled as I thought I would be. So I was not doing this. I didn't start this to join a business. It was more to find like-minded people, be a part of a community that I felt like I could find people more like me. That was another thing. I never really felt like I found those people that were like me, and I have through this. And so now it's become, it's become quite an opportunity for us. We started paying off our credit cards, paying off debts, and then soon it was our mortgage. And then it was, we haven't paid off our whole mortgage, but we're able to pay our mortgage through this opportunity each month.
Yeah.
And now it's turning into something that we are working towards transitioning into our full-time career.
And I think also too, beyond the financials, we are helping change a lot of lives.
You're going to see some of that too.
Yeah. I don't want to give you a little preview, but we have one guy on our team that's already lost almost 92 pounds. He's shooting for 100 pounds.
He's lost in the last 7 months.
Last 7 months. Started March 28th with us. And at the end of this year, his goal is 100 pounds. So not just financial opportunities this business has presented us, but changing lives every day is just amazing, because we're going to talk more about how health can affect all aspects of your life. Yeah. And that's really where this is a cool opportunity, because you're going to see from us and from these slides that the community, the company, it stands for something, and it stands for something big, bigger than us, bigger than you. It's an awesome time.
And that's really what this is all about. So the whole mission of Beachbody and our mission is to help end the trend of obesity, to help other people live healthier, more fulfilling lives. Yeah. And it's really about being something bigger than yourself, like you said. It's all about helping people. You're going to see, but this business is really all about integrity, and it didn't start the way some of those businesses out there started. But do you want to get into it? First thing I do want to say is that, again, if you guys are anything like we were before we started, you're here for a reason. You might be thinking like, I don't know what all this is about. I don't know if I could do this. I know when I started, I had no idea what was possible with this, but there may be something in your gut that tells you like to check it out and go for it. And that's why you're here. So thank you so much.
Yeah. Expectation wise, just so you know, we're going to hit basically just scrape the surface. Okay. Yeah. What this opportunity is. We go a lot more in detail what we do. We show you later on, what we do with our team, how we help our coaches, our clients, so forth. But really, I want you guys that are watching this now and watching this in the future to really come in with an open mind. Okay. Like Sarah said, this is an opportunity that we weren't looking for. It just kind of happened to us. And with that being said, we're going to share as much information as we can. We want you guys to ask questions. Yeah. And if we referred you to this group, and because like Sarah said, we saw something in you, let us know at the end. Give us some feedback. Wow, that was awesome. Or you guys are crazy. I'm not want to be part of this cult.
You guys are too happy.
Yeah, you guys.
Or I love this team. I love it.
And if you have someone on our team, one of our coaches referred you to this, go back to them and you can ask them questions. Tell them what you thought, because we really want to, share this opportunity with
we
you.
don't share this with just anybody.
Yeah.
You guys are all here for a reason. So let's get into it. Let me see. I'm going to screen share. And we do have a little presentation. We wanted you guys to see our faces, but we do want to show you some slides so you can actually see more about how this works. So we'll be back at the end, but we're going to go ahead and play.
Can you guys see that?
Oh, I can still see them. That's so cool. Give me a thumbs up if you can see the slide.
Yeah, sure.
Woohoo. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Okay, so here we go. So thank you guys again. We're going to start by sharing a little bit about who we are and what our team is all about. You know, you may see us on social media. You may know us in real life. You may not know us that well, but we are actually the co-founders of the Sweat Life Dynasty, which is our team. We were founded in spring of 2015 by just two people
Sweat Life Dynasty.
who had life-changing results with these products and these programs. And we are currently ranked number 1,001 out of over 450,000 teams in all of the company, which is awesome. And that's not something that we can do alone. That is all because of the people that, you know, we do this alongside. You know, we have a team now of coaches out there who are basically, we're expanding our ripple effect of change. And we'll share with you how we do that. But it's just really getting like-minded people together for this common mission, this love of community and fitness, and changing a lot of lives. Okay. So we are also we're a subset of a part of the number 5 team in all of Beachbody. So we are, our larger team is called the Bombshell Dynasty, and that team has over 80,000 coaches in it. So again, if you do decide to join our team, you're joining a very strong community, and so many resources and training and wisdom, and just so many different personalities that you can gain insight from. That's really been the most, I think, influential thing for us is the people in this business. And so, you know, what do we welcome on our team? Basically, we welcome all different kinds of coaches. You know, we have some who are frugal Shakeology drinkers, and some of you guys may or may not drink Shakeology or know what that is, but we're going to talk more about it, but it's one of our main products. It's one of the most nutritious things you can put in your body. We have some people who join simply for the discount. As a coach, you get a 25% discount. So there are some that just love the community, love the discount, and they join for that.
You get, for all the females out there, you get 15% off Lululemon.
We just found this out, so we were really excited. I was excited.
There's like 3 or 4 women I've talked to. Guys, I'm sorry. I mean, I guess they have guy stuff, but it's more women.
I don't know if they do. But anyways, yes, we do. We also have people who are just program lovers. I know some of you guys, or most of you guys, have probably heard of Insanity or P90X. That's pretty much where we started. And so, you know, there are a lot of people who join this because they love these workouts like we do. They love these programs. They love the community. And again, we joke that we would do this for free because we love the discount on these awesome programs. We also have, you know, we're fitness hobbyists, meaning we're not experts. We're not personal trainers. We are just people who enjoy fitness. And, you know, we do this as a business on the side. And it's not about being an expert. We're going to talk more about that. A lot of us are part-time moonlighters, we call it, meaning we have full-time jobs and we're doing this business on the side. I mean, that's what we're doing now, but we are transitioning into doing this as our full-time, and that is our goal with this business. That's not everybody's goal, and that definitely takes hard work and dedication and time. But if that is your goal, if you did want to do something with fitness that you can, it expands beyond zip codes. You can help people in any area. This is an excellent opportunity to do that. And it doesn't take an expert, but our mission, basically, we're committed to personal growth, continual personal growth, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. We are trying to be that light out there in the world to help other people achieve their goals and live more fulfilling lives. And our team always says it's progress over perfection. Ooh, I just heard some feedback. We're not about being perfect. We're about progressing and growing ourselves and then reaching out that hand and helping other people do that too. So that's about who we are. So I'll let Ralph share his story.
So that's me, all 3 of me. And
it's hard to see there. Oh, well.
Can you guys see us on the side, or do you see my full body?
I see us on the side too.
All right, you may want to minimize.
Do you want me to minimize? Oh, I don't know how to do that right now. It's okay. Just keep going.
All right, we'll just go. All right. So yeah, so Sarah mentioned we actually jumped into these programs about 6 years ago, and that very far left picture is me 6 years ago. It's not me today, but. Growing up, always played sports, soccer since I was 4 years old. Obviously being a boy, running around, bikes, kids, you know, doing boy stuff. Then got into high school, played football, played basketball, and always athletic. You know, my mom, my dad always cooked right. We never really ate fast food and stuff like that. Then I get to college. And college are late nights. It's pizza. It's hamburger helper. It's
bar scene.
The bar scene after 21, of course.
Yeah, right.
But no, and so that takes a toll and adds up on you. And I wasn't doing the physical activity that I was doing when I was in high school. I mean, practice was every day. You know, basketball morning and night. Football the same way. So, you know, my metabolism wasn't kind of going as the way it was. So I was just going to the gym. I was lifting. I was like, oh, guys, you know, want to be big. That's what girls like. So, you know, I kind of bulked up. I call it bulking. She doesn't. But sure. Then she actually ordered Insanity, and she'll kind of go over to her story. And I kind of made fun of her at first about it. It says home workouts don't work, but that program changed my life. It is what jump-started everything for me. You know, from my fitness transformation, from when I first started, I was a believer in these home workouts. And from there, I just transitioned to another program. And today I'm actually an Insanity instructor. So I get to teach people on Monday nights here in Gainesville, you know, 25, 30 people, you know, my love for Insanity. You know, I think I sound like Shanti. My students may not think that, but
you're the white Shanti.
I'm the white Shanti. But no, so with that being said, though, you know, and really what formed me with Beachbody really wasn't the programs, yes, but really the nutrition. The way they break it down for you to eat, it doesn't have to count your macros. You don't have to figure out, I got to cut this out of my diet. It just breaks it down and says, you can have this and this much of that. And it made it really simple and kind of showed me a different way to eat. And that's really when my transformation came. It wasn't really, you know, the workouts got me back to my athletic days, loved it. But it really was the nutrition that I found that was very powerful, because Beachbody gives you basically your own nutritionist when you buy a program. I mean, you have a golden novel in your hand, and it's not like blah recipes. It's pretty good, and there's different things you can do. So that's really what I think changed my life, and what kind of really set everything apart was the nutrition.
What got you into coaching?
What got me into coaching is I wanted to help. I first wanted to help. I was just a dude trying to help dudes. But then I expanded my services to women. But I wanted to pay it forward and share with people how to get healthier the right way. There's a lot of gimmicks out there. There's a lot of stuff out there that, and I see in the gym when I go work out, and, you know, people just the way they eat their diets and stuff, it doesn't work. It's not long-term. This has to be a journey, a lifestyle change. And that's really where this community, this opportunity, this business really prides itself on. And hands down, there's no other company like this out there. You're going to see a little timeline on why. But my coaching is I wanted to get out there, share with people, and I want to make
And you love fitness.
I love fitness, and I wanted to have my own freedom when it comes to time and financial. I don't want to be stuck behind a desk, which I don't mind my job now. I'm a private banker in a way, so but the 8 to 5, you know, it's good.
It opened your mind to something new.
Yeah, so that's my transformation.
Awesome. Okay. So this is a little bit about mine. Now mine, I will tell you, yes, I have photos on here. My transformation was all up here for the most part. I maybe lost 15 pounds over the last 6 years. And most of that was because I used to drink my face off in college, and working out did not exist in my life. Eating well did not exist in my life. I had horrible IBS stomach problems. I had horrible insomnia, and I was just not a healthy person, but mostly it was up here. So for me, it was 6 years ago. I finally reached a place where I was completely exhausted. I hadn't been working out. This is right after college. I was working in my first job, and I would come home from work exhausted every day, want to go take a nap after work, and just started to just really feel like crap. And I tried and dabbled in a couple home workout things, or I tried the gym, and just none of them really stuck for me. And then I started searching online. Actually, I think I came across a late night infomercial for Insanity, which I'm sure you guys have seen those infomercials. And I started to search out some people online who were doing the programs. And that's actually where I found my first coach, who was a girl who, you know, you wouldn't see her and think she was super fit, but I saw her crushing it with Insanity. I watched all of her videos and followed her day to day. And I finally was like, okay, babe, if she can do it, I can do it. So I ordered it. I had no money at the time. I was dead broke, working like, I was making $10 an hour, and I wasn't even working full time. So it was not I didn't have a lot of extra money, but Insanity, I think at the time was like $120. But I knew if I invested in that, like I was serious. I was like, I'm done feeling this bad. I was thinking about going back to nursing school, and I'm like, it's time to get healthy. So I ordered it. He made fun of me. I died after the first 30 seconds. I had to hit pause. I literally called him. I thought I was going to faint, and I was like, I need to return this. I don't know what I was thinking. But again, I connected with this community online, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that. And it's evolved a lot over time, this community, but really it was finding these people who were doing it too, and seeing like-minded people who were struggling, but yet they were pushing through and like sharing in that. And it's like I found this secret community of people, and they kept me going. So I did it. I did all 60 days, and that completely changed my life. It showed me that I could do hard things, and it really was the catalyst for positive change in my life. That's when I went on and decided to change my career, became a nurse, and then a nurse practitioner. And all through that, I was doing Beachbody workouts. I had started drinking Shakeology when I became a nurse practitioner. I didn't actually know, because we have challenge groups now, which we're going to talk about. Those didn't exist back in the day, so I didn't even know about Shakeology when I first started. But once I got into my nurse practitioner career, which I thought was my dream job, like I said, I found myself completely stressed out. I was, my insomnia was raging at an all-time high. And to be honest, I just was looking for this outlet because my life was work. I was working 60 hours a week or more in the beginning, and I was just really stressed out and unhappy. So anyways, long story short, like my coach posted something in my newsfeed, and it just popped in one day. I had loved this company as a customer, and I thought, you know what? I don't really know what this is about. I don't really know how this all works, but I'm going to do it. And so I actually recruited myself, signed myself up, and I had no idea. I thought it was like a discount program, which it kind of is, but I didn't know the opportunity until I got in. And I found these other people who were doing this as a full-time career. And I saw this positive community that I was embraced by. They embraced me. It's not a cutthroat thing. It's very, everybody's lifting each other up. And I saw the impact that they were making in other people's lives. And I thought, wow. So I just started by sharing my journey. I just said, okay, I'm going to try this. And I had no idea what I was doing, failing our way forward. But we've learned a lot. And now we've created systems for our team to help them and to shorten that learning curve. And it has truly changed so many areas of our life. This has given me hope. It's given us, financial freedom already. We're going to talk about some of the rewards and trips that we've won. It's the people that we've met. It's the people on our team. Some of them are actually on this call. So welcome, guys. Great to see you guys. And it's really the community and the people we're able to help and the impact we're able to make.
Yeah, I think, like you said, most of them they were clients at first, and then they're friends, and now it's pretty much family as we see it as.
Yeah.
We've been to 2 weddings already of our clients, and now they're friends and family. So that's why we call ourselves the Sweat Life Dynasty family. Mm-hmm. Not team. We like to bring that family. Being Italian, that's what we like to do. So.
But yeah, for me too, it was realizing that there was something I could do that was bigger than myself, something that a way I could give back, because it's already changed my life over the years and given me that more positive outlook. So being able to do that for other people. And then now my bigger vision is to share what the business opportunity can do, because it's changing our life, and to really pay that forward. So let's get into it. So how did Team Beachbody all start? What is this Beachbody thing about? You guys have probably seen people posting on social media. You've seen infomercials. You've probably heard of P90X or Insanity. You may have it. If you're like me, you have a bootleg version, because that's what I used to always have. I would download it illegally. But really, it started in 1998 by 2 guys, Carl Deichler and John Congdon. I can never say his name right. And basically, they were infomercial guys. They were not, Beachbody did not start as a direct sales or a network marketing company. It started as an infomercial business, and they had the goal of creating fitness programs that were actually difficult. And so they took a chance on that, and they wanted to make them difficult, but that people would actually get really life-changing results. So P90X was a huge phenomenon. Obviously, it made waves. There were songs about it. We all know about it. But that was actually before the coaching opportunity even began. So what happened was, on the old school Beachbody website, they actually had message boards. And these message boards, they just decided to leave open, kind of like reviews, but they didn't delete anything. It was, you could say good things, bad things, whatever. And what they found was that the people who were doing the programs actually started to coach people who were going through them. And they saw that the people who were invested in those message boards were like 90% whatever. I don't know the exact percent, but they were way more likely to get results and stick to the program versus it collecting dust on the shelf. And so this business was never about selling DVDs. It was really about helping people stay accountable and actually getting results. And so what they decided was, these people are doing this for free on their own dime, on their own time. So they decided to create a compensation plan for those people, and they called them coaches. So that's where the coaching name comes from. And then after that, basically, it just set off like wildfire. But that's my favorite thing about this business, is that we didn't start as a network marketing company. A lot of those companies, as they, when they start to get that a little slimy or salesy or whatever, it's really usually about the fact that they don't have that great of a product or a core product. It's really more about recruiting people to the business. And I will tell you all that we don't earn any money for recruiting coaches to this business. We are only successful if we help our challengers and our clients be successful, and we help our coaches be successful. So just so you know how that works. And then he's going to share a little bit more about where we've gone since that was created.
So as Sarah said, once that took off the coaching aspect, it really just blew up Beachbody. All right. As you can see, it started with insanity, which at that time everyone's like, oh, who can I help? Everyone has insanity, or everyone's got P90X, and then boom, program. This company is truly innovative.
Yes.
They come out with a new program they come out with 3 to 4 new programs every year.
Yeah.
Okay. So and they don't say, okay, one program and then wait 2 years. No, 3 to 4 every single year.
Like this has even expanded since they made the slide this year.
Yeah. In addition to the programs, they get better and better each time, because they're transitioning, they're learning, they're figuring out what works with the body, what doesn't. So like older workouts for an hour, 45 minutes long, they're doing 22 minutes, 30 minutes. So it's just as we grow, technology grows, everybody's growing right along with it and trying to stay ahead of it. But then also about 2013, Shakeology was invented. Born, I should say, or developed. And they were really looking, and there's a whole story, and I can get into it, of why it was developed, but Carl Deichler hated vegetables. He's our CEO. And he wanted something where he can get all his nutrients and vitamins, and wanted to be from a pure source, not all this artificial crap that's out there. So that's one thing they really pride ourselves on. So Shakeology was born. And I think by far, hands down, Shakeology is the best thing you can put in your body. Your body is the engine. This is the gasoline for your fuel, everything you do.
Yeah.
And I eat, and most people eat healthy and clean, whatever you want to call it, but they don't get the nutrients and vitamins. 70 superfoods, prebiotics, probiotics. Yeah, I'm kind of giving you a little jump start, but it's just it's not even a shake. It's the most amazing thing that you can throw in your body day in and day out. And for last year, last year and a half, I haven't missed one day of it. But then let's fast forward to now. Not only that, we came out with a new performance line, okay? Yes. We just teamed up with Ironman.
Yep. Official sponsors for Ironman.
For the supplemental line. That's it. For those who don't know, there's a pre-workout, an intra-workout, after-workout recovery shake, a nighttime one. So what they also do is this is NSF certified, which basically means you can take it as an athlete and not get popped. There's
nothing artificial.
There's no, if you look at an ingredient, if you go to Vitamin Shop or GNC, the label, you can't read half of the ingredients. You can't even pronounce them. So Beachbody prides themselves once again on all natural, the best of the best. And matter of fact, just this
top scientists developed it.
Yeah, and we have scientists, the best in the industry, trying to develop stuff. The programs, we have trainers trying to get into Beachbody to be a celebrity trainer. Oh, yeah. This is where they see fitness going, and this is where they want to be. And this is perfect time, and we'll kind of get into why, what obesity and all that looks like. But another thing is we just teamed up with Apple. Okay, Apple came to Beachbody and said, we want to team with you. And they basically came out with a Wahoo heart rate monitor that you wear on your chest. And so now when you work out, you can see your heart rate on the screen, kind of like Orange Theory does. So you can stay elevated in that area and keep your heart rate up, which increases your metabolism, increases your fat burning, all that. But who teams up with Apple?
They're constantly innovative, is what we're saying. So it's a very exciting time, and we've gone into streaming even more, and that's opened the door for so much.
Just to kind of finish that, every program, every product, everything that Beachbody does to get to the next level to basically be innovative, it's always with the mind that they want to help people achieve their goals and live a healthier, more fulfilling life. And that's what their main core is, their main mission, and that's why they do this day in, day out.
Well, and I think that's too why so many companies are partnering with us now, is because that integrity is so strong. Yeah. Our company is not based on how can we make more money. It's all about how can we help and reach more people. Okay, so again,
there you go.
what makes us so unique? It's not.
That's good.
It's not about like a one-stop shop. We're not like, you're going to see all kinds of things out there. You've seen, shake companies or supplement lines. Seems like everybody's selling something, right? Well, in Beachbody, it is a total package. It's fitness, it's nutrition, it's the peer support and accountability, and it's rewards. It's so much more, and it goes so much beyond just the fitness and just the programs. Again, it's really this whole community and this way of helping people wherever they're at. And, maybe you are a fitness expert. Maybe you're a personal trainer. Maybe you're a group fitness instructor. Well, you can only help people that are in a certain mile radius to where you live in that career. And you're only earning money for those hours you're putting in. Whereas in Beachbody, you're able to help people. We do have a lot of fitness trainers and personal trainers that do this because you're able to help people all over the world. You're able to connect with people online. You're able to help people and earn an income that's a residual income it's not the same as dollars, time in for dollars out. It's completely different than that. And then with the nutrition, like you said, there's Shakeology, there's the Ultimate Reset, which you guys aren't going to know what all this is, but there's so many systems that are based on really tried and true, real nutrition, real science-based. The Harvard scientists are the ones who developed this. And we're teaming up with huge companies to make the best of the best. We don't sacrifice, what is it? Basically our integrity or the ingredients. They go top notch. And that is a reason why, some people are going to say certain things are expensive. Well, you get what you pay for, but there's a Shakeology, there's a podcast on it. There's a book written about it. I mean, there's so much development and research that goes into this. And then the peer support, that's huge. We're going to touch more on that and how we do that. But that's really what makes us unique. We are able to reach people all over the world even, and we connect in this community. We have an app that we'll actually show you a little sneak peek into that we're able to check in. So even if I have a challenger or a customer who's working out at, let's say, 5 a.m., 3 a.m., I get to be there with them present in online, but I don't have to actually be there with them working out at that time of day for them to get that support and that group mentality. The other thing that's great about this is when you're starting a fitness journey for a lot of people, or you're starting a new business, a lot of people are going to see you making changes, making positive changes, and people are going to try to hold you back. A lot of people are resistant to change. So when you're teaming up with this type of opportunity in this company, you are guaranteed you're going to be welcomed by like-minded people who have your back, who are there to support you. And I know for me, because he was not on board at first when I started coaching for like 6 months, for me, it was connecting to these other women that I swear, I'm like, wow, I found this whole community of like-minded people. And then the rewards are incredible. I mean, we're actually going to Punta Cana in spring for 5 days, all inclusive on Beachbody's dime, just for doing our job and helping people. Yeah. That is it. We also have a summit that's awesome. It's a yearly trip we do. And every month they send out swag and recognize us just for doing our job and helping people.
And then also too, last kind of reward is Beachbody gives away $500 every day to the biggest transformation.
Well, not even. Just transformation.
Not biggest transformation. Yeah, transformation. They give out $5,000 a quarter and $100,000 to 2 grand prize winners every year.
Yes.
This past year, we were at Summit. We saw the two, and the transformation is amazing. Mm-hmm. But also, too, what's pretty cool is if you're that coach that gives that person the biggest transformation, Beachbody is going to give you $25,000 as a thank you for getting that person the healthiest in their life.
Which actually the guy he was talking about earlier, who's almost at the 100-pound mark, his goal is that $100,000 grand prize winner. So that's so cool to be a part of that, and just to be a part of people's journey like that, and watch them change. So.
And so you're probably saying, well, as I mentioned earlier, everyone's got P90X, everyone's got Insanity, or some people have never even heard of it, to tell you the truth, okay? There's 450,000 of us that are coaches, okay? And of those 450,000, we helped 1.5 million people last year. Now, that may seem like a lot, but there's 226 million people that are obese.
Just in America.
Just in America.
Just in the U.S.
Just in the U.S. 226 million. And that, we are just now scratching the surface of where we can go, what we can do, who we can help. And if you really think about it, our team has grown, not because of us, like Sarah said. Basically, our coaches, our clients are getting the results, and they're sharing this with one person. And that person sharing with someone else, and that person sharing with someone else. And that's how this community keeps on growing and just expands like wildfire. And, like I said, their job is to help people achieve their goals and live a healthier, more fulfilling life. So like I said, we have just scratched the surface. And to tell you the truth, we are only in the United States and Canada right now. too.
We're about to go international.
We're about to go international supposedly. So just imagine that where you can spread.
People want this so bad in other countries.
Maybe Europe, just so we can spread it. No, but
and just so you know, this picture here, this is downtown Nashville. We closed down Nashville with 25,000 coaches who take over for Coach Summit and do a super workout live when the sun comes up in the streets. It's awesome. Yeah. And you're surrounded by the most positive people. Like I said, we're not about cutthroat competition. It's all about lifting each other up. And that's really what we're about.
And one point we always like to, hear and you always see is if you want to raise your standards and be a better person and take you to the next level, you got to surround yourself around that peer group because you are the average of your 5 friends. So you got to look around and say, who am I hanging out with? Who is really influencing me? And that's where our community, we push each other. We celebrate each other. It's like Sarah said, not cutthroat, no drama, anything like that. It's just praise, get it done. We have a blast. So.
Yeah, I know my peer group has definitely changed through this. So we kind of touched on Shakeology a little bit earlier, but basically we're just going to briefly talk about it so you understand what it is. Some of you guys already love it. Some of you drink it. Some of you may have never heard of it, and some of you may have heard of it. But Shakeology is one of our staple products in Beachbody. It was developed selfishly, actually, by the 2 creators because they travel a lot. And one of the guys, Darren O'Lean, he's called the Indiana Jones of superfoods. He did write a book on this called Super Life, if you want to look him up. But really, he was looking to, when he traveled, he goes all over the world looking for the best superfood ingredients in the world, and he wanted something that he could have. And so they didn't sacrifice any quality. They actually will change the formula if they cannot guarantee that the source is non-GMO and it's good soil and all of that. So it is lots of love and integrity goes into this product. And a lot of companies out there, especially with supplements, it's the Wild West. So you have to really do your research and I invite all of you to do your research to trust what you're getting is really what it says it is. But they spend so much time and energy really, making sure that it is what it says it is on the bag. The other thing, just for example, like vanilla is a shake that is a flavor we just came out with, I think a couple years ago. And it's because for the longest time, they could not find a true natural non-GMO source of vanilla that they could have in abundance. And they finally found it, I think, in Madagascar. So that's how vanilla was born. But we will not sacrifice. Everything is all natural, and it is literally changed our life. I know for me, it is what got me off my sleep medication. Got me, it cured my IBS problems. And it's just, as I've been on it for closer to almost 2 years now, I'm just continually noticing more improvements in my own health and how I feel and my focus and energy. And it's hands down. I mean, I've done my research. You can't find anything else like it for the price. So, okay. So, let me talk about some of the other stuff that's cool. Oh, hold on.
No, I'm not.
If I can get back. I don't know how to do that. How do I go back? Oh, there. Oh, it's going to jump. Oh, my goodness.
One more. Don't press it. Press it once.
Okay.
You press it like twice.
There we go.
All right.
We'll see how long it lasts.
So.
Here, do you want me to end share?
No. There, stop. Okay. All right. So something for everyone. All right. And what this means is that there is a program for anybody and everyone, no matter their fitness level. Okay. If you have an injury, if you are a 50, 60-year-old, if you're a 20-year-old, there is something for you. If you're an athlete, if you
a gym rat,
okay, Beachbody has a program for you. Okay, we have over 3,000 different workouts. We're not going to go over most of them right now, but there's something for you. I can guarantee you that.
Or the people in your life that you may want to help.
Yeah, and like I said, they're constantly expanding. So Sarah said the gym rat. Well, we have digital access. You can basically stream the workouts. Think of Netflix, but for fitness on your phone.
Yeah.
You can take this to the gym, have your own personal trainer there telling you what to do day in and day out for every single move. Equipment-wise, some workouts require equipment, some don't.
Yeah.
Which is amazing because all you need is a little 5x5 space in your house. You can take it when you travel. If you go to hotels and stay in hotels, I request the first floor. But then also, too, we have, if you don't want to do workouts, I can't do them right now because I'm injured. Well, you know what? We have a weight loss one. We actually had a customer who just did a 3-day refresh,
which is an all-natural cleanse type. It's a quick program, but it's based on real food.
Yeah.
One of our coaches actually just did it, and in the 3 days she dropped 6.5 pounds.
Yeah.
And it just can jumpstart, maybe if you've had a binge weekend or
after Thanksgiving or after the holidays. There's also a 21-day one, which is really a cleanse that scrubs and gets into every nook and cranny of your body.
Alkalinizing your body. I can't say that.
And if you don't want to, hey, that's fine. I don't need to lose weight. I don't really want to do the programs. Well, you know what? We got that supplemental line for you, okay? we have all natural. That stuff you're taking right now from GNC and Vitamin Shop, it's not good for you, okay? I've taken it all. So I can tell you that right now.
Artificial coloring and flavoring.
So there is something for everyone, no matter what they're doing, what fitness level they are in their life, or wherever their transformation is starting to take place. That's where we have something, and we have results.
The coolest part is really that we're not, just a company that's based on selling fitness DVDs. Really, our job starts after the purchase. Our job is not to just sell programs. It's to go on the journey with people. It's to be that accountability partner. We don't have to be fitness experts. We don't have to be nutritionists.
We'll talk about that later on.
All right. But it's okay. All we get to do is be accountability partners, and that's the fun part of this whole thing.
Can't give them all the tools and tricks. We got to let them watch the slides.
All right. So we have in Beachbody lots of proven results. If any of you guys have ever done these workouts, if the person pushing play does the work, they will get results. We have gotten results. This is all I've done for the last 6 years, 6.5 years now, and I've never been in better shape in my life. And really, it works with every lifestyle, and that's what's so great about it. These are just, you can't see all of them, I don't think, but these are actually some of our personal coaches and clients. So if some of you guys may see yourselves on here if you're on our team, but just to share with you a little bit about, this is some of our Sweat Life Dynasty family and some of their results, which were all a work in progress. And again, the pictures don't show everything. A lot of the changes happen up here, but it is pretty exciting to see the changes people make. And some of these people are, maybe they're teachers, some of them are parents, some of them are full-time stay-at-home mothers, some of them are lawyers, some of them are, in the medical industry, whatever it is. It's all about helping people be the best version of themselves that they can be. So, okay. Is this me? Okay. We're going to talk a little bit more about the peer support. So that is really the unique part. Many of us have had gym memberships in the past, but if you don't show up to the gym, they're not going to call you to see where you are, right? But in this, we do. So we have an online community, and so that's how we're able to work with people all over on their time. They do it on their time, but we get to be there to coach them. And it really is about community. We some of these people in these pictures are coaches, some are customers, but Beachbody has this incredible, it's just this incredible community. And like I said earlier, it was finally finding those people who were like-minded, positive. Personal development is a big part of this business, and that was something I never really knew about or did before this. And that's really just working on being a better person, working on your mindset. And so being surrounded by people who are all about that is literally life-changing for us. And so what were you going to say?
Real quick on the peer support. That's what Sarah's saying. The community really goes beyond just what we have right here, what you have in your community. Beachbody Summit, which is an annual event they put on. There's 25,000 coaches of all sizes, all levels, all background,
that was
all
the most
ages.
Exciting thing, is seeing the diversity.
And it's just amazing, positive energy-filled place that everyone was on highs. It was an amazing time. But besides that, they have quarterlies, Super Saturdays where you have in your community. You can go and
no matter where
be around people. But it's just an awesome community of people that are all like-minded, all there to get results, all there to make their lives better, whether it's physical or mental. And I mean, it's
about helping people.
Yeah, that's why I say it goes. The products are one thing, but then we take it to the next level.
And so this is just a little inside look into. These are just a few of our I snapshotted a few from today of our challenge group. And so what we do is every month as coaches, we host an online accountability group. We've been doing these every month since we started, basically. And so our team gets to invite their customers and their friends to this group. You can see that, people get their kids involved. We check in on our workouts. We go beyond fitness. Sometimes we talk about just life circumstances, and we share our food, we share our inspiration, whatever it is, but we become a little family. And these people are from all over the US, and that's the coolest part. We even had a girl in one of our a couple challenges ago. She's in South Africa, she's in South Korea. And so she would show us how she went to the markets there and how she'd find healthy food. And it was just so cool to think that we get to really expand our reach that far. So this is our little fit family, just a few of them. Okay.
Right. So you've heard us talk about coaching, what we do day in and day out, for the most part, this community. So what is a coach exactly? And I'm going to throw away all the myths, all the misconceptions that you heard. First of all, I have to be a fitness or nutrition expert. No, I don't know. I know somewhat about nutrition, I know somewhat about fitness. Am I an expert? Hell no. Do I want to be? No. All right. I just know that I've done these programs. I've followed the meal guides. I've followed the calendar. I've plugged into this awesome community, and that's how I got results. I just want to share this with other people. So you don't have to be an expert. Someone's going to be like, oh, do I need to eat this or that? I don't know. Google it.
But they have a whole system for that.
Yeah, but like I say, your job, so a coach doesn't have to be a fitness expert or a nutrition anyway. And a lot of people say, well, the next thing is I have to be in my physical shape. Of course, people are going to listen to me and Sarah because you guys look great. You make the programs look easy. You're doing those firefly jumping things, whatever it may be. But no,
that's not what it's about.
People want to relate to people that are like themselves.
Yes.
Okay. And the best coaches that we've seen are those that are in their journey right now. Why? Because they're going to struggle. I wish we would have tracked our journey back, 4 or 5 years ago.
Yes.
Because that's when people are going to say, you know what? Ralph's doing it. Well, he fell off and he, had a rough day. I do too. But you know what?
Got back up.
You got back on there. So, you don't need to be at your goal because when you get to your goal, now you're relatable to people. That's kind of like their dream or their goal to get to. But when you're in that journey day in and day out, you're in the trenches.
Yeah.
That's where people want to be with you. That's where you can really make a difference in their lives. So you don't have to be at your fitness or peak level.
Can I mention something?
Yeah.
But that's not to say that you can't be successful if you already are.
Yeah.
Obviously, we started this after 6 years of doing these programs. So, when we started, we thought back to who were we? Who was that past self version of us that needed to hear, what did they need to know? What did they need to see? And we can still speak to that person. And so I think back to about, who was me 6 years ago? What did I need to hear? And so, we reach out and we find a lot of people who are similar to us in a way.
Yeah. Well, we got one more thing.
Oh.
So.
Okay.
She's jumping ahead again.
You're cutting me off.
So an experienced sale. Okay. I don't like sales. Sales are icky. I don't want to be that person messaging people doing that. You know what? We teach our coaches and how to do this effectively in the right way. I do sales day in and day out. Yes, I'm in banking, but everything we pretty much you do in life is sales. Okay. If you're going out with somebody, you sold them to go out with you. Okay. If you had dating somebody, you sold them on going to that movie and that dinner tonight. So everything we do is salesy, but it's not really sales if you have a passion and you have a drive and you have that conviction that this actually can work.
If you're living it and you're being authentic, then it doesn't seem salesy. And so what we teach our team, we have a whole training on this. We teach our team how to come across, how to share this as, share their lifestyle. It's not about, you're not a Beachbody billboard. You are you. And people are going to relate to you. Everybody out there is looking for someone. They need your story, your unique version. And that's how they're going to connect to you. And we teach you how to do that. So do you want to share what a coach is? Yeah. So what a coach is someone that we just said, sharing with people how this opportunity, how these programs can change their lives and help them achieve their goals. Okay. Day in, day out, what that means is you basically have to be a product of the product. Coaches, basically, most of our coaches on our team want to take their accountability up a level, up a notch, because they want to say, if someone's going to be working with me or going to follow me, I want to be the best person I can be and show and lead by example. So you have to day in, day out. It makes you, work out, commit to a program, day in, day out, the 30, 60 days, however long a program is, drink your shake every day. And that's not to say that we don't have coaches on our team who also are runners, who also go to the gym. But really, when you commit to a program, then you're able to help your coach, your challengers and your clients and your future coaches through that, and what it's like. So that's where it comes very authentic and it's very natural.
And then, as Sarah said, that's where we basically physically, yes, you do the products, do all that stuff, but mentally you improve and develop yourself every single day. So what a coach does is, they go out there and they're trying to make people better. They're trying to help change someone's life. Whether it's right now, they might not want a program, they might not want to work out right now, but you may build a relationship and that person's going to follow you and watch you day in, day out. And when they are ready, they're going to say, you know what? I want to go with you. I'm ready. For example, we have Robert, who showed a couple slides ago. He's the one that lost 92 pounds so far. His wife, actually, I tried to talk to her and, work with her. She works with me for about 3-4 months, and she kept on saying, no, but she just saw me doing it every day, drinking my shake at work, doing all that. And then finally she said, you know what, we're ready. Let's go. And he's had amazing transformation. She has had an outstanding transformation.
And their lives are changed. They have two little girls, and they're going to be around so much longer to enjoy their life with them.
Yeah.
So that's pretty incredible.
But also developing yourself. You're going to build confidence. You're going to set goals. You're going to take your life to that next level. And that's just the amazing part.
The rewards that goes so much beyond. Okay. So just briefly, I think this one's mine.
That's me too. That's me too.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
All right. Wow. I got so many slides. It's like Christmas. It's like opening presents. So benefits of being a coach. All right. Well, we talked about it before. We plan to do this one day full time. Okay. What it's going to do is that's going to make us set our own work hours. Right now with this business.
Work hours.
Work hours. But the best part about this business is this is your business. You're not an employee of ours. We're not signing up to be your managers. Okay. No. We don't want that.
We're your mentors.
We are your mentors. We are your friends. We are here to show you what we do day in, day out is how you do what you should do day in and day out to get a result. But you do this on your own time. That's the best thing about this. When we say moonlighting, you want to go ahead and invite some people and talk to some people, do it. If you don't feel like it today, don't do it, okay?
There's no quotas in this business. Yeah. There's no stocking product in this business. Yeah. We're going to talk about the investment, which is like extremely minimal. It's just about what you want to do with it. And like we said earlier, there are people on our team who are doing this, tons of people who are doing this full time as a real career, who are able to live present lives with their family. They're able to basically live a life of freedom and by their own design and help a ton of people in the process and change their life.
And with that being said, how do you change people's lives? You can either do this online, which obviously you see us on social media. Social media is your marketing. It is your storefront.
For us, at least.
Yeah. But
it doesn't have to be.
It's not, and it doesn't have to be just Facebook. Some people are good on Instagram. Some people are good on Twitter. Some people are good on Snapchat.
We train on all of that as well.
And, whatever works for you or in person. If you're a mom, if you're, a very outgoing person, you have you work with people. We have about 4 or 5 coaches on our team that work with me. They fell in love with Shakeology, fell in love with the programs, and they became coaches, and they're on our team now. And so you can do this, online, or you can do this in person, hold fit clubs, really get involved in the community.
Can I mention something?
Yeah.
One of the biggest reservations or worries I had and doubts I had when I started was that I didn't have a large network. I don't have a lot of girlfriends. They're growing now thanks to this, but I didn't have a lot of girlfriends in Gainesville, and a lot of my friends and family are not into fitness. So I was kind of like, who is going to join me? And that's one of the biggest things that I know, I'm sure it's on some of your hearts and minds, but that's one of the biggest things that I hear from people is like, where do you find people? And so I will tell you that just by doing the training that we have, which is incredible, I learned how to share my journey on social media, and you would be amazed at the people that you attract, that you have reached out to you, that you would never have on your radar. And that to me has been one of the most fun, the funnest, I don't think that's a word, the most fun parts of this business is who I'm able to connect with and who I'm able to re-engage with, maybe some people from my past because of this. And it's been really a blessing, and it's an awesome journey you get to go on.
Yeah. And I think also, when you share your passion, most people say, okay, what do you do for your job? Okay, is it work? Is it your career? Or is it your passion?
Your mission.
Your mission. And when it's your mission, that means that your passion just shows through. And, it's beyond a product. It's about beyond the sale, beyond the income.
It's really
if you just focus on building those relationships and helping people, the income we're telling you about will come. Yes. It's a byproduct. It's a result. But you have to basically just focus on how can I share this with many people? How can I just build relationships
and be that light?
Yeah. So
all the rest you learn as you go.
Rewards.
So let's talk about the fun stuff. So rewards. This company has incredible rewards. They love to recognize their coaches. They do an amazing job at it. We obviously earn commissions for everything that we sell, but it goes beyond that. If you do decide to start training and helping other coaches do this and help paying this opportunity forward, Beachbody gives very, very handsome, rewarding bonuses for having a team, helping your team. Now, again, we do not earn any money for signing up coaches. In fact, we actually lose that commission because they get a 25% discount. But if we help our team and train our team to be successful, then we are rewarded for that through Beachbody in a very nice way. We also get to go on trips. We've actually earned in full our Success Club trip to Punta Cana, like we said. This was completely earned just for helping people, which we were also paid for. So it's just a bonus that they give you, and they have this every year. Some year there's cruises, some years it's Jamaica. This year it's Punta Cana and the Dominican, and we are going. So it's super exciting. We also have Summit, which again is our huge convention every year. Next year is in New Orleans. And it's just a really fun way to come together with the community. There's lots of training. We also get monthly little gifts and incentives just for doing our job. Lots of swag. And again, lots of personal development and lots of learning. So that I know I've heard of a lot of other companies out there who they have training, but you have to pay for the training. Like there's always like a catch. There is an abundance of resources. If you want to learn how to do a blog, if you want to learn how to talk to people on social media, if you want to learn how to host a live fitness group in your community, whatever it is you want to do, there's training on and it's all available. And because we're part of a top team, we have so many resources that we just get to, we don't have to reinvent the wheel. It's all done for us, which makes this super easy to do if you work a full-time job, which is what we do right now. So what can you expect if you do decide, maybe you're like, I love this, I want to do this, I'm not quite sure how it all works, but I like this team. So from our team, what you can expect is we do have a 30-day new coach training. It starts every month. We have a big one starting in January because, this is the time of year that people are really looking to get healthy and fit, right? Yeah. And how many times have they done the gym thing and that didn't work, right? So people are looking for something different, and we have a great solution for them, no matter where they're at. You're also going to have access to top coach resources. Like I said, we're part of a bigger team. Actually, I said number 5 in the company. That's right now. But my coach was actually the number 1 coach in the entire network. She is the number 1 earning coach in the entire network. And so we have all of her resources as well. And this is 6 years worth of trial and error, content for how to run groups, content for how to train your coaches. Everything is handed to you. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. It's all done. We also have, personally on our smaller team, we have a weekly team call where we get together, we train on social media, we train on everything basically, and we get to have fun and connect with each other. Our team has access to our monthly accountability groups. These are the fitness online community groups. They get to invite their challengers to join, their clients to join, their coaches to join. And then eventually when they feel ready, we have them actually learn to host their own. And that's where the most rewarding part comes from. Actually today I shared about it on social media, but I got a couple texts from some of our current challengers, and just like people reaching out to you and thanking you, people telling you, I did it because of you, or today you inspired me because of this. And like, that is so crazy cool that we get to be a part of that journey. And that's literally why we wake up excited every day. And for the last almost going on 2 years, I haven't lost drive or passion for this business because it's just constantly evolving. You're growing, and so many awesome things just happen because of it. Like I said, you get the groups to invite to and share. If you were a coach, and we do these for our coaches so they can invite their people that they think would be great coaches on. Some of you guys that are watching this recording, you were invited by a coach on our team. You have access to our team page on Facebook. This is a community group we have on Facebook. We share, again, content, training, inspiration. We shout each other out. We do local meetups. We do one-on-one mentorship calls with our new coaches and go through, one-on-one how to do this, like how it all works. So you are completely guided in whatever you choose, but it is up to you to decide what you want to do with it. We have some who walk, we walk with them. We have some who run, we run with them, but you are the boss. You're the CEO of your business and life, and you get to decide.
Yeah. We're just here to ride that train with you.
So what are the options? We're winding this down. Okay. So, this is you. Sorry. I'm all on fire.
I'm up. All right. So, so you've heard us talk the whole time, coaching, the team, Beachbody. So, okay, what's next? All right. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to help people. I'm ready to sign up. I'm ready to make $1 million. Whoa, let's hold on a second.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah.
Many of you guys may think like your self-doubt and your fears start to come into your head. I know for me, this was me before I started. And I thought, well, who am I going to inspire? I don't know how to do this. I don't have a network here. I don't know I wasn't on social media hardly at all. You don't need to know any of that. If you have anything in your gut that tells you, this could be something for you, then I say go for it, because again, we're going to share with you, it is the most amazing thing. And if anything, you're going to get in amazing shape, have amazing friends, and you're going to learn it all as you go, which is the most fun part.
So there's 2 options, to join our team really. The first one is coach. Okay. I'm ready to go out there and help others achieve their health and their fitness goals. That's my goal. I want to get out there and start helping people. The other option is, well, I'm not ready to help people yet. I want to help myself first. So I want to join your challenge groups. I want to go ahead and achieve my own health and fitness, kind of track my journey. And then I want to go, as I'm further in my journey, I want to help people, and I know now that I can go ahead and take it to the next level. So you really got two options which way to go, and there's no right or wrong answer.
I was just going to say that. We have some who start as coaches.
Yeah.
They've never done a challenge group with us, but every coach goes through a challenge group with us the first month. So you learn you get your own results, and you learn how it all works.
So how do you join as a coach? Glad you asked. I'll tell you. I don't know if anybody asked, can't see the chat. But regardless, the first way is basically you can get, and what you should do is you get a challenge pack. What that means is you get a program. You choose the program. We talk about what fitness level you're at, what your goals are, and then you also get Shakeology, a month supply.
Yep.
By getting those together, you're going to save about $50 to $80 than buying them separately. Yep. But what also is going to happen is you're going to get your coach sign-up fee of that $40 waived. Okay? That's awesome, because basically now you can get into this business for nothing. Because at the end of the day, you're going to get yourself healthier because you have a program, you have Shakeology. So the worst case is I get in better shape.
That's it. You get product. You don't actually have to even invest in this business.
Yeah, and so with that being said, that's the first option. Most clients do that. Most of our coaches do that because you want to get results. You want to go through it, because if you're actually doing it, once again,
you have something to share.
It's not salesy. If you don't do it, now you're all salesy because you're trying to sell something you don't believe in. You don't
never done.
Yeah. So the challenge pack is the way to go, and that's going to give you results and give you free coaching, get your fee waived for you to get started. Yeah. The other way is, hey, you know what? I'm good with my routine. I like what I'm doing right now, but you know what? The Shakeology.
Or maybe you have an injury.
Yeah, maybe I have an injury. Maybe I want to just fix my nutrition and tweak it a little bit because that's where really I struggle. So I want to try the Shakeology out. And so for that reason, you can join and buy Shakeology.
Which you still do get at a discounted price.
Yeah, you still get a discounted price. And you get your you pay $39.95 to sign up as a coach. So $40.
It's a one-time fee.
One-time fee, which is not bad at all. So that's really the two ways to really do it.
It's like owning a franchise for $40.
Yeah. And I work at a bank, and I see people all the time that come in with new businesses or businesses that are established, and they're trying to buy a building or trying to, increase their space or get a loan. They're taking on debt. Okay.
Yeah.
Here, there is no debt. There's no storefront. There's no inventory, which I think we kind of talked about.
Any products.
I think we talked about a little later on. And so, this is really an opportunity where you can just focus on, myself and helping others. I don't have to worry about any other crap, out there. So, ongoing business fees. Okay. So then after you sign up as a coach, there's only a $15.95 fee monthly.
Which starts the second month.
So $15. What does that give you? All right. First of all, you're going to get a website. That's good. Website's fine. But but a
lot of websites are more than that a month to host.
But what more importantly is you're going to get when you're a business owner, there's a lot of paperwork, a lot of customer service stuff that you don't want to deal with. Yeah. You don't have to here. That $15.95 fee covers your returns, covers your orders, covers everything you don't want to do as a business owner. You don't have to worry about it. Also, too, that $15.95 fee, it gives you 25% discount on anything that you buy from Beachbody. Yep. So you want to buy a new program, you want to buy some supplements, you want to buy workout clothes, 25% off. You get 15% off Lululemon. You get plus. Also, too, what happens is you get part of the bigger community. But Beachbody puts in $100 million every single year into advertising. That's why you see the infomercials. That's why you see the ads. You don't have to pay a single dime.
If you were to walk into Target and do a poll of how many people knew who Tony Horton and Shanti was, most people would know who they are because they spend so much on advertising. It makes our job so much easier.
And so, and there's training like we talked about. It's so $15.95 a month. It comes out to 50 cents a day.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure $15.95. You go out one night on a Friday night or one dinner out, that doesn't even cover what the meal is.
And our goal is to always help you get that investment back ASAP.
So that's the ongoing service fee. Now, the other way, that's your customer.
The second way that you can join is, let's say you're not ready for the whole coaching thing yet, that's fine. You can join as a customer, and we are going to be starting a brand new a brand new fitness accountability group next month. And the best way to do that is with a challenge pack. So what happens in same thing, basically it's the same thing as if you're being a coach, but you're just being a customer. Yeah. So you get an awesome fitness program, which these programs are freaking amazing. We help connect you with one that's going to fit your goals and your needs and your time commitment, everything like that. You're going to get a full month of Shakeology, so you get to start drinking that every day. And you get a free trial of Beachbody On Demand, which is the Netflix of fitness. It's our new streaming service, which is like state of the art. Everything is going there, and it's just evolving every day. So that's one option. The other option is just to do Shakeology. Let's say you love the gym or you love CrossFit or you love whatever you do, or you have an injury, you can't work out. Maybe you're pregnant. We do have some people that are just had a baby and they can't yet work out. They can join our group in our community as a customer with Shakeology. So those are your two options to be a customer and to start getting your own transformation and get healthier in your own life. So some things to think about. We shared a lot with you guys today, but I want you guys to start thinking about, what could becoming a coach really do for you? Maybe it's, for me, when we started this, again, it was about paying forward this amazing community and these fitness programs that we found and discovered. And then eventually it became, wow, this business is actually a business. And so it's opened up our life to a whole new, world of opportunities of what this can do for our life. Maybe for you, it's, what would $100 a week do for you? Maybe that means you could go on more date night, or maybe that's a trip that you could save up for your family, or maybe that's paying, you could earn a car payment, or you could do this and in a couple of years, this could be your full-time career. If you're in a job that you just don't feel fulfilled in, it could also be your hobby. So also think about, who can I help? Now, again, like I said, a lot of us start off and think, I need help myself. I'm not ready to help other people, but that's okay. Being a coach is not about being perfect. And like we said, it's about going on an imperfect journey, being your authentic self, being bold enough to kind of put that out there and just be you. And so what happens is that somebody out there who's just like you, they need your unique story, your unique version. They're not going to relate to me or him. They're going to relate to someone like you. And so there are so many people out there that we can help. Like you said, we barely scratched the surface. Our team is all about expanding the ripple effect of change. And so there are people out there that you can inspire. And it's pretty incredible when you start to do that and the accountability that you'll have yourself. And then think about the bigger picture for your life. I touched on this a little bit, but this may not be something you've ever thought about. But coaching has helped us to really dream big, and we actually create a vision board. I have it right in front of me every year, and we put scary things on there, scary big goals that we thought were crazy, and we're starting to check them off one by one. And it is real if you put in the work, and if you treat it like a business, it pays like a business. We've already replaced the income that was my first job out of college, and we're helping our team now do that too. And that's what this is all about: is helping people way beyond income and fitness, but it is real if you want it.
And to kind of cap on that, really what your goals and dreams are. We talked about income here, but maybe it's, I really want to help people. Mm-hmm. I want to help myself stay more accountable. Mm-hmm. I don't really care about the income. Or maybe, hey, you know what? Maybe $100 a month extra, or maybe $300 a month, maybe $500 a month. What would that do to me? What would that change? Will it help me pay part of my bills? Let me go ahead and buy those shoes that I want to buy. Or maybe it's, I want to stay at home with my kids. I want to be able to be more present. Mm-hmm. I know I can replace my income by the work that I do, my direct efforts that I put into this. It basically produce my results. So, really think about, what does it mean to me? What would I need, or what would make me kind of, I can hit that, hey, I made it. It's all worth this. This is why I do it day in and day out. Because the last thing we want to do is, we want to view this as an opportunity, not something else on your plate that you don't look forward to.
No, this business is so much fun.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing too, is we're not in the convincing business. We're not here to, this isn't right for everybody. Hopefully you guys, you gain some knowledge tonight so you can decide for yourselves. But what we want you to do is, if you do love this, if you're all about it, if you're like, you know what, I'm kind of scared, but this sounds awesome, reach out to the person who invited you to watch this. If we did, reach out and just let us know what you thought about it. Let us know what your favorite thing was about it. Any questions you have. And then really,
well, I think
if it wasn't for you, then thank you for being here.
We'll reach out to you actually. We want to hear your feedback and let you know, because we always try to improve ourselves. So if there's something that maybe,
that's what this is all about.
If, maybe more clarity on it, but really also too, when we reach out to you, we want to know, is this something that can fit and help you achieve your goals? And if so, do you want to go ahead and does the coaching appeal more to you? Or just being a customer right now, does that appeal more to me? And let us know, because they said we're here at the end of the day to help
people.
And, so we're going to reach out to each of you that are on this call, that are going to be watching it. And we just want to find out, what's next. Okay?
Yeah.
What's next
I think that is all.
All right, so let's unmute them.
Hold on one second. I got to figure out how to stop share.
And we're almost over time.
Yes. Do any of you guys have any questions? We'll answer anything.
Manage participants.
Oh, let me unmute you.
Unmute all.
Well, they can unmute. Okay.
There. All right, you guys are all unmuted.
Or any comments. I know we have some of our team on.
Does anybody have any questions? No?
I guess this is Irma. So I guess my question would be like, it's definitely something that sounds very interesting and that I would love to venture in. But like you said, right now, I think my main concern or my priority would be probably to just help myself, since I just am starting into taking care of myself and being healthy again and getting the body that I would like to have. So it's definitely something that I would really like to do in the future. And so my question would be is like, how much time do you invest a day in this? Because like I have a 4-year-old, and as you know, I'm like about to apply for a master's program. So I'm like, would I have the time to do this?
So I'm actually going to answer that one, because when I started this, it was the craziest time of my life. I was working, like I said, 65 hours a week, and I wasn't sleeping because I was so stressed out from that. So the last thing you would think I would do is start a business. And we teach fitness classes outside of this now. So, we have different things on our plate. But what I can tell you is that the best thing is it's completely up to you. And we do teach our team how to do, we call them power hour or power chunks throughout the day, where you can literally do everything you need to do for this business if you want to grow a real significant business in an hour a day, or maybe a 15 minutes on your lunch break, or 15 minutes in the morning, or 15 minutes in the evening, whatever it is. Hold on. And so the other beauty is that you don't have to do that every day. I mean, you create your own schedule. And I think when you're just doing, like you said, I know you're in our group now and you're doing the fitness programs, you're drinking your Shakeology, just by sharing about that, like posting about maybe some of your fitness journey, you don't even have to say what you're doing. That's actually how I started. I just started by sharing what I was doing on my Facebook. And that's really what, how I save time, because I was going to talk about it anyways in the challenge group. So I would just share that on my Facebook and started to let people know what I was doing. But yeah, that's something that we work with people on. And there's people in this business who are full-time. Actually, one of the coaches on our larger team he was a father of five kids. He worked 12-hour days every day, and his wife worked an opposite schedule. So when he came home, he was daddy duty and she left for work. And he built a 6-figure business in 2 or 3 years with this. So it can definitely be done. We've seen on this team, there's always somebody who's busier than us, who has more on their plate, and who, has more life circumstances thrown at them, and they make it work. So that's part of the community. You see all different levels, but it's all what you want with it.
Yeah, I think that's where it goes to, what is your goal with this? We talked about, is it a couple $100 a month? Is it, I want to make this full time one day? And that's where we say, okay, what are your expectations with this? What are your goals? And then we help you with that. So if it's, hey, I want to make this full time. Well, we're going to show you and leave
or
an
I
example.
want to pay off student loans.
Yeah, what you want to do. Or, hey, I just want a couple extra $100 a month. We can show you how to do that too. So it really comes down to what your goal is and how much time you actually put into it. Just like you said, if you're going to go back to school, you're not going to just go back to school for, a half hour a day. You're going to be going full time to do what you need to do to get to where you want to be.
Yeah.
So it's really just, what do you want out of this?
Yeah, not everybody wants to quit their jobs. Some people love their jobs that do this.
Yeah,
they just love helping the people.
Well, they love the community. They love working out. They love being in this positive place. So they say, what? That's what I'm going to do.
Awesome question.
Yeah.
Does that help?
Well, thank you. Yeah. Great.
It starts with you. You're doing it now, girl.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anybody else have any comments or questions?
Anybody? Anybody chatting? No.
All right. Well, if you don't, that's cool. We'll let you guys go. And thank you so much for joining us.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
And again, we will share the recording in the group. If you know of anybody who you think this would be perfect for, again, we're here to meet new people and to expand our ripple effect of change and pay this opportunity forward that's helped us in so many ways. So feel free to share it with them. And thank you for your time. We really enjoyed seeing you guys.
Thanks, you guys.
Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.